Hey beautiful people, this is Jennifer. Today I'm here to talk to you about why communication skills are important in leadership. What if leadership is not just about what you do, but also what you say and how you say it? There's an incredibly valuable leadership tool that you probably already have and aren't really using. Whenever you communicate as a leader, are you building trust or are you just speaking words? What would happen if you stopped giving orders and start actually making offers? By the end of this video, I want you to understand how leadership is really built through conversation and communication. You'll see how your words build co-invention and new future possibilities for people on your team and for your customers. And they also build trust. And I want to help you build your everyday communication into a leadership skill. When we think about leadership, we think about people directing people or bringing people somewhere or telling them where to go or making sure that they're delivering, which is more management, or determining what the goals and the OKRs or KPIs should be. I think that there's a much more effective way to think about leadership, and that is to think about a leader as someone who is creating a new future for a lot of people who want to follow them into that new future. Now, that doesn't mean that you have to be some crazy cult leader. What that means is that you are setting up a vision for other people that they find admirable or exciting, or they see opportunities for themselves in there. So if instead of you talking about leadership as a direction or prescribing what needs to be done, you start talking about what's possible. You start talking about what's in it for them. You start talking about the value that you want to be able to bring to customers. You start talking about the improvements that your leadership is going to make in the world. That shift will help you start thinking about how it is that you want to be able to communicate what it is you're asking people to do around you, because you're going to be answering on a constant basis the what's in it for them by inspiring them and not talking to them about what you're going to give them, but talking about what's possible for them. As a leader, your ability to be able to inspire others is absolutely critical to be able to get things done. One of the most effective ways to do that is to be able to help them see the possibilities for them to be able to lead as well. So I have a firm belief that we are all leaders in different ways. We are leaders in our own lives, we are leaders in our communities, leaders in our families, but we all want to be able to make the world a better place for each other. And one of the ways that we do that, the most effective way we do that, is through leadership. If you're a leader and you have people reporting to you, your ability to be able to help them be more autonomous and be able to make offers to you, or to be able to see what it is that they can contribute and be motivated by their own ability to be able to contribute in a way that they're not waiting for you to assign tasks to them, but they're actually figuring out how they can offer value to you. Opening up that possibility for them, opening up that aperture of hope and possibility is really an essential part of your communication as a leader. So when you are talking about what needs to get done from a leadership standpoint, make sure that you're also producing an understanding for the people around you, that you are open to them coming to you with offers that they want to make. And I don't mean ideas and suggestions, I mean actual offers as to what it is that they want to do to be able to add value to the vision that you have put forward. What you do when you create that environment where people can put their hands up and say, hey, I've been thinking about this and I think it would be really valuable if we did X. Is that something that you would like me to pursue and put together a project around? If you open up the door for people to have those conversations, you are creating a leadership environment that is incredibly inspiring for people. And once they start being autonomous, more autonomous than they maybe are used to being, what you'll find is that they will start looking at how they take things off your plate and how they allow you to be able to move even further forward as a leader. So your communication skills need to be able to produce a listening for the other people that says, I'm not going to just have to sit here and listen to this person go on and on at me, telling me what to do. I'm actually going to be able to contribute to the vision that they're creating. They're open to me being able to offer value to them. I want to be able to engage with this and be part of the success that they're looking to create. As a leader, you have the ability to be able to make declarations. Now, declarations are super important way of thinking about the importance of language in leadership. You can declare that we are going in a particular direction. You can declare a standard for what it is you mean for something to be valuable. You can declare a new project into being. So your ability to be able to use that declarative authority is something that is very important for you to understand, and also very important for you to see how it is that you can use that to be able to create openings and opportunities for the people around you. So when you start thinking about your leadership communication, remember that you have the ability to say, we are going to the top of this mountain. I am inviting you to come here with me. I am declaring that we are going to get there within a certain time frame. I am declaring that we are going to support each other and engage with each other and operate in this new way together in a way that's going to allow us to be able to be successful. So as you start thinking about your communication as a leadership, remember you're communicating not just your values and not just your vision, but also your authority to be able to point people in a particular direction and invite them to come with you. When you use that declarative authority, you need to be able to use it in a highly respectful way, because what you're doing is you're inviting other people into that space of possibility with you. If you're simply using declarations as a way of controlling people, you're going to shut them down and they're not going to be able to build the autonomy that they need in order to be able to make valuable offers to you, in order to be able to help elevate your leadership, in order to be able to deliver on the value of your leadership and the value that you are creating together with your team. So as we think about communication in leadership, recognize that what you're doing is you're creating possibilities for other people. You are creating a space for them to be able to build their own autonomy and to be able to make offers to you. And when you are using your declarative authority as a leader, you are also setting a direction that is a direction that makes sense to them, valuable for them, and is something that they can contribute to. As you start building your communication skills as a leader, you're not just presenting slides. You're actually representing your values into the organization, and you're aligning them with the organization's values, and you're creating a space for other people to be able to add value to you and add value to the organization as a whole. This is the essence of why communication skills are so important in leadership. As you start building your communication skills, I'd love you to subscribe to this channel and to put likes on the video, because it'll give me an idea of whether or not these videos are valuable for you. I'll be doing a whole lot more on this type of thinking around what communication in leadership really means, and I look forward to seeing you here in the comments and asking questions. As you build out your leadership and communication skills, don't go with just the traditional stuff. Some of that is incredibly valuable, but also think about it in terms of how you are showing up as a leader in your organization and what that means for you and your values and what it is that you want to be able to create in the world. As you have the courage to do this, I want to support you, and I wish you the absolute best of luck with doing this. As you think about this, also think about where you want to go with your next promotion and what opportunities for communicating that next promotion will give you. I have a promotion readiness assessment, which is getpromotedassessment.com. There's a link to it down in the comments. I'd love you to take it. Let me know how it works for you, and let me know whether or not it gets you thinking about some of what we've covered in the video. Go out there and be a fantastic leadership communicator, and I wish you the very best of luck.